Hello all, well here's a typical Aussie for you, which is my friend Vince King that owns Cape Divine, which you've seen the testimonial on how he's getting the benefits from using GFT. So what I'm just quickly doing is asking Vince, how do you like it and what do you think about green fuel technology?
Definitely cleans the system, have some spare filters on the early stages of using it, and you won't regret it, and you even list the old motors even come up with a different tone, like you just put injectors in them over a few months.
Excellent. Vince, how did you find that it affected your trucks and the economy that's on your trucks?
Well, we can get down, when there's bad fuel going through the pumps, we get down 1.6, 1.7, pulling open top tippers.
Yep.
And then once we start using it again, we're up around the 2 to the litre.
Excellent. So that's quite an improvement. That's about 23-24%.
Depends where the boys are going and what winds and everything else, but you definitely need it to keep the economy up. And
with your troublesome engines, how did you find that they responded to having the fuel technology in their tanks?
Well, we haven't had any trouble. We haven't had any trouble since we've been using it.
But you had trouble before you were using it?
You always have trouble with trucks,
yep.
Right? It's good because when you rebuild something, you basically strip it down, you clean it up, and just about put all the same parts back in with seals. Yep. And if your seals aren't leaking, it does the job for you. And that's where you get the different tone with your injectors and your fuel systems. Your tanks are getting shiny inside. It removes any paint, any material, even the stick that you use to test it comes up clean and clean and clean. Right? It's just, I believe in fuel additives, oil additives, but there's been so many bad ones around. Once you get one you trust, you stay with it.
That's one of the things that the guys in the States are saying to me. They're having a few headaches, I suppose, or dramas, if you think of it, because there have been a lot of bad players.
In America, you've got a lot of sulfur, especially Texas.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It's rough on the gear.
Yeah.
So you got to keep everything clean, because if it's not clean, it's friction, and friction is what does the damage.
Yeah. You've been around in the motor industry for a long, long time, and knowing what GFT does, which is our product, and when you think about the others that you've heard about out there, how do you think we compare to them?
Well, once you find a product you trust, Tony, you stay with it.
Yep.
You don't try others. That's why it's so hard to break into the markets.
Yep.
Because so many people have had bad products. But once they find a product, they're the customers hard to get again.
Yep.
Because they've already been done it.
Yep.
We've actually pulled motors down with this modern friction-proofing gear and all the rest, right? We've had to re-ring it, re-hone it, everything, because it's too much friction-proofing. Yep. You've got to get the formulas right.
Cool. And we've got them right. I know you're busy, so I'll let you get back to your work, but thank you for your interview.
All good, Tony.
Cheers.
No problems.
Thanks, buddy.